Pointer. That's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Johnson, the pass to Stoudemire. Battery in at the elbow. Stoudemire kicks to Marion. There's Nash with the three. The Clippers grab the miss. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Was shot by Redick, no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Stoudemire dishes to Marion. Nash outside. That doesn't go either for Nash. Phoenix on defense. They trail by 1. Paul passes to Jordan. Paul with the ball. And it's Marion picking him up. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's a whistle that goes on Loubone28. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Marion. Knocked away. Richardson for 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Richardson's got 5 points so far. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Pierce. Back to Paul. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Richardson dishes to Nash. Marion passes to Johnson. Nash right side. That doesn't go either for Nash.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
He kicks to Stoudemire. Johnson outside. Stoudemire left side. In the corner, it's Richardson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Puts up a 3. They get it back. Suns leading by 3. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Rejected by Pierce. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Up the floor. Richardson kicks it over to Nash. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Nash has got 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Phoenix?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Marion in the corner. Barbosa kicks to Jackson. Over to the left wing. For 3, Outlaw. Rebound by Aldridge.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it to Prigioni. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Phoenix leading by 3. And now the Suns, a fast break. Johnson with the block. Dishes to Barbosa on the pass to Hunter. Here is Outlaw, guarded by Crawford. The wide open look here for Marion. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Aldridge. Johnson's got his first 2 points. Now here is Barbosa. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's a
quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Here is Outlaw. He's guarded by Johnson, and the shot is good.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Prigioni. He feeds it to Aldridge. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. Prigioni for three. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Suns lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Jordan is out there with Green, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Good.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Nash kicks to Stoudemire, and stolen by Jordan. Poked loose. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 5 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
And stolen by Nash. Paul with the steal. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. For the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
And that one's good. Hunter.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way. He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Clippers in the lead. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. Paul kicks to Johnson. Back to Paul. Six on the shot clock. Johnson outside. Offline with his 3. Nash outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Nash has got 8. Bucky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
And the Suns call time here. Quentin Richardson's checked in for Jackson. And then for the Clippers, Mbalamute's checked in for Green. Pierce comes in for Johnson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Here's Hunter. He has 5. For 3, Richardson. Mbalamute pulls it in. Now Paul feeds it to Redick. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Johnson, the pass to Hunter. Down low. Got a piece of it. Mbalamute with the steal. Paul for 3. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Hey, man, he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to one or two plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Hunter, and it's Barbosa in for Nash. Now here's Redick. He has 7. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Richardson, no luck.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Prigioni kicks to Pierce. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And the basket by Pierce. Suns trail by 6. Johnson outside to halt the run. Phoenix no good that time either. And here are the Clippers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Redick for 3. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Johnson kicks to Richardson. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Richardson's got 11 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And the Suns making a change here. Outlaws checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Here's Prigioni, covered by Barbosa. Three-pointer. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Richardson for 3. Richardson missing again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Mba'amute against Marion. Redick dishes to Mba'amute. With the shot. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 12 in the game. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Barbosa kicks to Outlaw. Richardson for 3. Good. It's in the second now for the Suns.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Prigioni, covered by Barbosa. Prigioni, the pass to Pierce. Puts up a 3. Prigioni can't hit.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
The shot by Marion, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now the pass to Pierce from deep 3-point range. Outlaw cannot hit. And the first half. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Richardson. He has 14 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the 3-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Nash out there with Quentin Richardson. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Marion in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And here are the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball outside. Johnson against Mba'amute. Jordan kicks to Paul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. For three. And that one's good. Paul's got 12 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's Richardson on the wing. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his first foul for the Clippers. Green comes in for Mbamute. And it's Johnson in for Paul Pierce. This one for three. Again, the miss by Paul.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Marion up top. Stoudemire left side. Back to Marion. And again, it's the Suns missing. Clippers leading by 5. Paul dishes to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Hunter's checked in for Phoenix. Jackson comes in for Richardson. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Hunter. Now the dish to Marion. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Passes it to Hunter. Out to Nash. On the wing, Marion. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Marion's got 5 now. Ball against Nash. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Green. Nash against Paul.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And the basket by Jackson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
In the corner, it's Crawford. Los Angeles with another miss. The Suns trailing. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Paul's running. Again, the miss by Paul.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Johnson. And the Clippers have possession. Paul left side. And there's the feed to Green. Back to Paul. Five on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Some changes for Phoenix. Outlaws checked in. And it's Barbosa in for Nash. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Pablo Prigioni is checked in for Jordan. Here's Jackson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Suns shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
It's been a good one for Jackson. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Park, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Marion, right side. From deep. Rebound by Aldrich. Clippers trail by 5. He kicks to Prigioni. To end the run, he lays it in. Prigioni's got 5 points so far.
Wow. what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jackson in the corner. That one's good from the corner. And the Suns lead by 5.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Stoudemire's checked in for Phoenix. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Pierce is checked in. Jackson passes to Barbosa. They get it again. Stoudemire drawing the double team. Kicks it out to Barbosa on the wing mirror. Second chance shot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pierce has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Prigioni, guarded by Jackson. 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Clock at 6. Prigioni kicks to Green. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Prigioni for 3. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson plays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Boy, they've had a lot of problems with turnovers this quarter.
Yeah, it's starting to show on the scoreboard. I mean, they've seen that lead dwindle, and now with those points that they've given up, it's going to make it a challenge.
And the Suns making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
That'll be a 5-second call. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And, Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. Suns ahead as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Luke Mbamute out there with Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Suns leading by 7. The shot's good from Nash.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles call.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Puts it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Jordan with it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this 4th turnover already.
Richardson dishes to Outlaw. And the Suns miss again.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Phoenix leading by 9. Puts up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Nash kicks to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists in the game.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
They've been very untidy with the ball here. Commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. We need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and
Bulls timeout. think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
All right, Doris, thanks. Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, Phoenix, keep going for your son's answer.
Stoudemire, the pass to Nash. And the three ball is good. And the Suns lead by 14.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
If they can't take care of the basketball, they're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
True. Their turnovers are piling up in this quarter.
Again, Nash missing. And here is Jordan. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
And it has hurt them, no doubt about it. 7 points yielded off turnovers this quarter alone.
Sean Marion, he's checked in for the Suns. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson, a wide open look. Phoenix, no good that time either. Now, here's Loubone28.